for you. I got it. Hey, I got it. Like my shoulder rolls. Are you done? Oh, this is, yes. Look at us. Brownings of life.
Oh my gosh, brownings, you know.
Look at that brown of your chest. Is that glitter? They went in it. Flip it up. My word. A whole glitter.
A whole heap of lashes and
Ting
face
and
paint
ting.
and ting and ting. Hi guys.
Hi.
Howdy. I'm here with my lovely cousin, close friend, not even blood related, but we still call each other relatives, Keziata.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright after struggling with flighting, if they only knew.
You didn't know this struggle.
Oh my
Ooh.
dear. Okay, so what we're gonna talk about today?
Okay, so you attempted to do a 30-day challenge in March, and you spoke to me about stuff that we could possibly talk about, and we decided to do something about habits. So one of the challenges of the day was to think about a habit that sets you back, stops your progress, and we had a discussion. We came to the conclusion that our habit that is blocking us is that of being
Hardbody.
being what? Say it loud for them to hear.
Being hardbody.
Being hard-bodied. Okay, go on. So being hard-bodied, as a woman, constitutes being emotionally unavailable.
Right.
in a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
And it's something that we've recognised as a hindrance, but you know, we're en route solving that. But yeah, what are your experiences like? Do you have any issues like in your friendships or?
I think issues,
Not issues, but you know.
I think the most recognizable times where I can be seen as being hard is around friends of mine that are male gender.
Okay.
Reason being because, I don't know, I just feel like it's just wise to be more guarded around them. I've always been seen as the cool female to be like around and stuff like that, like in college and stuff.
Okay.
Like Sabrina's Monday, you know, she's cool people. It's like I would always be the person to know about stuff, never be involved in it. And this because either one of my friends that were in them kind of circles, the mandem, would either tell me about it, or they would just talk about it around me and feel comfortable to continue the discussion while I'm about, because like I'm cool people.
Like that.
Do you know what I mean? So even because I grew up being much of a tomboy and like knowing how to get along with guys, kind of understanding them a bit more than I did females growing up, it's just benefited me to know the mindset of a guy, which I say benefit, but it's just I'm very much emotionally distant in that sense to them.
But then
because of
why
that.
is that? Why is that? Because then you'd think that like having guys as friends, you'd be able to get onto that level where you're just like, yeah man, love you, great guy, but obviously not. Obviously that's not the case. So why is it that you find, even though you are able to get closer to guys, in that closeness you're still distant? Right. Sorry, like snaps to me to cause, to be honest. That was deep.
Why is that?
Because if you don't know, that's something that you've got to ask yourself, because it kind of sounds like it's a bit backwards, doesn't
No,
it?
I feel like it is backwards because it's made me go backwards.
Okay.
Like, I just don't think it's wise, with me knowing myself as a female, us females being emotionally inclined, even though we especially are very much emotionally detached, or when we need to be sometimes a bit more than we should be.
Yeah.
I know myself, like, it's just not wise. I'd rather just stay out of that life. Just be.
This is about habits, Sabrina, and it's something that we're trying to break. I feel like Dr. Phil or something. Dr. Philippa. No? Anyway. I can say my hard-bodiedness has affected other people in my friendships. For instance, like a friend who I'm quite close with now would show me sort of affection and be very appreciative of me, like being their friend and all of that, would outwardly show that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just, because I didn't know how to deal with it, put her at a distance, put her at arm's length.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to that point whereby she would tell me, like, Kezia, like, you're distancing yourself from me because, I don't know, I told you that I really appreciate you or whatever, and you've just sort of distanced yourself. Why is that? And we've together sort of worked out a balance of how much she should be given and how much I'm able to take, if that makes sense.
Right.
So in terms of breaking that habit, I haven't really broken it. I've changed it, like I've molded it to fit that relationship. But I'd still consider, I'd still consider myself to be hard, but I'm way softer than I was before.
Okay. Has there been a time where, let's talk about relationships.
Okay.
Has there been a time where this habit has seeped through a relationship? What happened in that moment, if it did?
Actually happening. Let me answer the question.
Go ahead, I didn't say anything.
I'm trying to get rude, like, I'm trying to answer the question with this cigarette and that, like, that's not on. Okay, so, okay, I was in a relationship. I came into it quite hard anyway, but the person was very, I'm saying this on YouTube, you know? Oh my god. Okay, so the person was very soft in terms of,
He's very affectionate.
Yeah, was very affectionate.
Don't say soft like that.
Yeah, sorry.
Respect his existence.
Okay. So the guy was very affectionate and very forthcoming with his expression of love and appreciation for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it would
as
just
he should be.
Well, you know. You know. No, but you just said it.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to act like you never said what you said. Mm. You just complimented me, and now you're trying to take it back. Don't backhand the compliment. Anyway, so he was showering me with all of this kind of stuff, and it would just be like, it got to a point where it was like, I love you. Safe. Like, safe for that, like, spun me in it, like, okay, I know, man, like, yeah, it was that sort of reaction. I didn't say any of that. I said thank you first.
Somebody tells you that they love you. You say, cheers.
What else do you say? Like, I didn't know what else to say. Like, at that point,
wow.
What a wow. Anyway, what a wow. So I didn't know how to react to it, basically. I didn't know how to react to saying I love you or like that sort of affection, those sorts of words. But it did get to a point where that was getting better. So as time went on, I became more accustomed to the fact that, okay, he's probably going to drop something in now that is, you know, positive, or he's probably going to compliment me at this point.
I don't want to say anything. Like, just no. I don't want. No,
but then if you expect it, you can just be like, thanks. Thanks. And like, from your cringing position, just be like, yeah, cheers. So I was expectant of it. And then as time
We actually have.
We don't have a problem. The thing is, I did it and then I was gonna go into what I was gonna say normally. And then you broke the chain. You broke it. You broke it, Sam. Anyway, so I was expectant of it, and then it just got to a point where we struck a good balance. So he knew that I wasn't comfortable with over like hyper affection, so he toned it down, and then I knew that it was coming, so I became more receptive to it. So there was a balance that was there. That relationship is not what it was anymore, but I feel like in terms of breaking this habit, it has sort of helped me, because now I know, like, in future relationships, if I come across a person that is like that, I know how to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna revert completely to the like I love you, spud me. Like, I will know what is expected of me as the girlfriend or as the partner or whatever, and then run with that, as opposed to going all the way back to being too hard. Because I think there is a such thing as being too hard.
Like unnecessarily.
Yeah, and I mean, it's all well and good for you to like protect yourself. Obviously, like the Bible says, like guard your heart above all things. Like, and it is so important. I'm not saying that you should just let everything out and just be a flowing fountain of pink liquid, just trying to spread love. Like, I ain't trying to be no Pepto-Bismol. It's not that. But come on, darling. Come on. But it is important.
She touches me.
But it is important.
This is very awkward.
It is, I think you should let this be the shot of the video. Should we just hold it? But yeah, it is important to realise not everyone's like you, so it's gonna pose a problem. It is a problem. And we've recognised it as a habit that needs to be broken. But it's hard when you're like that. It can happen for a whole host of different reasons. And people are very quick to tell you that it's daddy issues or that someone has hurt you. Yeah, I'm speaking from experience. Not meant to Jesus, okay? Jesus reigns. But it can happen for a whole host of reasons. It could be those reasons. It could be just like you're just that person. Like, that's just how you are. But it's not very good, is it?
Yeah. So as for me, what are my experience of? Mine are very, very much like Kezia's, like the compliments, cringe, and like it's. I just think, like, especially when my guys are like, "No, but Sabrina, like, just accept the compliment. Like, it's a compliment." I'm not somebody that loves attention at all. Like, no, listen, let me see. No, I don't. God is my witness. I don't love attention. I don't. I do not. I don't like it. Okay. Because it makes me feel awkward. I just don't like you making a scene. How do I react in that situation? Obviously, no. So I can look like I'm as conceited as people imagine me to be. If I'm leaving the house, I'm going out. Obviously, we make sure that we look correct before we leave the house, right?
Yes.
Them expressing their thing. Yeah, don't know. When I feel like I look appropriate, I leave the house. Now, it's when, especially my guy friends are like, obviously, Sabrina, I'm fleeking that. Oh, sweet damn, no. What you sitting with? Don't even try like you weren't planning this. I know, but. And I'm like, why are you making a scene? Like, yeah, okay.
Wait, but do you think that your inability to take a compliment stems from the fact that you're hard-bodied? Okay.
Yeah, it coincides. Disclaimer, we're not like glorifying this hard-body statement.
We just know that it's something that we struggle with, and it's just...
That is rude.
It's Eddie.
She's saying.
Does she think she is?
What? Where? Sorry about that. That was Eddie trying to intrude on our recording.
Serena. Yeah, boy. Your face so bleak. You get Snapchat and you move your face.
Face so bleak, dude.
Hey, stupid. This is what I'm talking about.
Had his time. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
Roles reverse part 1 and 2. Are you dumb? Like, let me off my toe. Yes, Eddie.
Send it for you and I will see.
No. Okay.
Yeah, no, they do coincide. Because I think it's a combination of a lot of things.
Most normal people are like that though. Like, if someone told you look nice, you're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, yeah, like,
they think it's easier to just say thank you. Like, I've gotten better when compliments have come my way, like, because I was so bad in the past. If somebody complimented me, I'd just be like, compliment me.
You look really nice today.
Be like, and the thing is, when they see me being awkward, they'll continue to try and compliment me like, Sabrina, just take it. No, but Sabrina, just take it. And I'm like, but then you're coming on top of my digesting to digest it again. Can you just let me chill?
That is so funny.
Do you see how simple that one compliment is?
Yeah.
For me to, I can now just be like, okay, thanks, and that'll be it. And it won't even look that deep.
Yeah.
The fact that, I mean, it's the whole it's the body language. If somebody wants to analyze me, it's the body language. But it doesn't look as deep as, alright, allow it then. Alright, cool. You've only said it once, but some people will be like, no, but and you're like, oh, just chill out. And I'm just not. When you first get to know me, being a guy anyway, I'm not very eased. If we're getting to know each other in a group setting, I'll be myself. Like, you'll